Welcome back to another episode of Preview Review. I'm James. That's Kev. Hey, I got it today. We did it right. Kev, how we doing, brother?
I am fantastic, James. Not only do I have WrestleMania tonight, I got the Clout route right after this at time of
Big
recording.
weekend for you, my friend.
Huge weekend, so lots going on. And then we've got that damn eclipse coming tomorrow afternoon.
Careful,
I don't
the
know
world
about
might
you.
end. This could be the last thing we film.
Yeah, I'm taking a half day just in case, because I'll be goddamned. Sorry, YouTube, it's not 3 minutes, but ain't no way. If we're all going out, I will not be working during that. So yeah,
No, I'm not
I'll
going to
be
go
off.
out working. I agree with that. Kev, we have on Preview Review today, we have one that you have been predicting and not necessarily predicting, clamoring for a long time. A little bit different name. You've been requesting Tales of the Sith. We're getting Tales of the Empire. Very similar. Kev has essentially predicted this for the last 6 months, Kev. So let's give you a round of applause. You did it. You called it. You got what you wanted, my friend. May 4th, we're getting these 6 episodes.
A lot of people I'd like to thank, and I don't know any of their names, but whoever is responsible for making this happen, you did good, son or
You done did it.
ma'am.
Yeah, we are getting 3 episodes of Barriss Offee, who we have not seen in 10 years, Kev. I haven't seen her since the Clone Wars, since she got caught up and got Ahsoka kicked out. And then we're getting 3 episodes of Morgan Elsbeth.
Hey.
So we're going to expand on the Ahsoka stuff, which is good.
Is that
very exciting?
Did they do 3 and 3 for Tales of the Jedi, or was it?
Yes.
Okay.
It was 3 Ahsoka and it was 3 Dooku. They were.
God, that's right. Okay.
They were at least kind of goofy. They weren't like in line at all. It was kind of different. These
right,
like
which I expect these probably will be done the same way. I think where they'll, they won't necessarily be in any sort of time. I couldn't remember if it was 2 groups of if 3 characters had 2 episodes or if 2 episodes had 3. I think
it was 3 and 3. It went back and forth. It was like 2. Like if you watched them, I think I've watched them in straight order of 3 episodes of Dooku and then Ahsoka, but they were released a little like.
Yeah, because it begins and ends with Ahsoka, right?
Yes,
it begins
correct.
with Ahsoka as a baby and ends with her showing how she survived Order 66. Spoiler alert,
yes.
sorry.
Oh, wow, yeah, big time spoilers. Whoops! Screwed that up, didn't we? I have watched this. I couldn't help myself. Kev has not. I have not done any deep dives on it. Anything. I've not watched any Screen Crush. I just have watched it through, so I've seen some stuff. Kev has not. Kev's going blind. I cheated this one.
I'm ready, dude. So you'll get my authentic first time reaction, and then of course you guys who are new, we will go back and break things down. Maybe not frame by frame, but damn close.
Damn close. We got 210 here. So Kev, this is Preview Review. We are watching Tales of the Empire. This is Kev's first reactions. Let's have some fun here, folks.
Why do you seek Imperial favor?
Great first shot, by the way, with that Star Destroyer.
My people were all destroyed.
There she is.
Damn, that looks a lot like her too.
Yeah, very similar. Very
good work from the animators.
Strength. It is
the same
strength.
Same actress. Yeah, okay.
Same actress. I saw her. There he is.
And Thrawn is there. Oh my God.
May the 4th, baby.
I'm here to present you with an opportunity, Barriss.
Barriss Offee.
Just be glad you're not a Jedi anymore.
Oh,
shit. Morgan Elsbeth. I will fulfill my destiny.
We will fulfill Ra's destiny.
Mercy only breeds defeat.
Oh.
I will help you overcome this weakness.
And he looks correct. Thank God.
Attack.
Oh, it looks way better. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
You said the Empire would help to
Nobody
change
makes
things.
me bleed my own blood.
Everything comes at a cost.
That's the same place from Snow.
Wow.
My world has
There's
a lot. Oh, is that a Grievous? Oh,
that is Grievous.
I was a child. I cannot stop what has begun.
Whoa. They're doing a lot.
Now,
Yeah, there's a lot.
Face one final test. To join us,
No
It's time you
way.
meet
She's
your
gonna be
new
an
master.
Inquisitor. Oh,
Mm,
of course you got to get Darth in here for one. You got to.
you have to.
Long live the Empire.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yep.
oh my God, folks.
There it is,
Wow,
Kev.
there's a lot going on.
I
Now,
told you there's a lot to dissect here.
last time, weren't they like about 6, 15, like 11 to 15-minute episodes? They weren't very
Yeah,
long.
and there was a couple that might have been like 10 minutes. This
It
sure
is
seems like we're about to get
interesting.
some arcs here.
Yeah, it feels like the episodes are gonna be longer this time because there
Mhm.
was a lot of action and a lot of action from clearly different scenes. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yes.
there were more than 6 different fight scenes I think they just showed us. So that
Mhm.
leads me to believe we're gonna see multiple battles per
Yeah,
episode.
there
I don't know
is
how much longer they'll be, but I think the
maybe
episodes
we
might be
get
a couple minutes
3
longer.
normal sized episodes. Maybe they're normal sized Bad Batch,
Oh, one
21
can
minutes ish.
oh, I wish.
That'd be extra 2 hours of content. I would be about it.
Sign me up. Even I
There
mean,
is a
even if it's
lot to
just a
dissect in this thing.
jam-packed 10 minutes, I don't know how much story you can move
Yeah.
along, but the
It
fact
seems
that
like
they're
there's gonna be a
also
lot of story here, though, with Barris. He's
yeah,
not been around for 10 years, and we're getting the the backstory of Morgan Elsbeth, major character in Ahsoka. So, like, there seems like there's gonna be a decent amount of story to it.
yeah, and in both storylines, yeah, the
Mhm.
Barris one, I think in particular, we were on this exact same page there. That's what I was
Mhm.
thinking was like, why it feels like there's a lot of story to be told in
Why do
having
you?
Barris, especially with that last line talking about joining
Mhm.
the Inquisitors. Ooh, I almost
Yeah.
wish we were live for this one. Anthony
This would be
be,
Anthony B. Yeah, this would have
I
been a
can't
fun
wait
one
for
live. We
his
are gonna
theories on this.
we're
We
gonna
can
get a
still
live
talk about
one.
it.
Oh, we'll still talk. He'll still post them. We'll get a live one this Wednesday because we're gonna see the Star Wars Outlaws trailer. We're gonna do that live.
That's right. Ooh,
A
that's
lot,
right.
man. We got a lot coming up.
Whew, a lot to do.
A
Lot
lot
to
of Star
do.
Wars content on the horizon. This is May 4th. It's coming out May the 4th. 6-episode release that day, so that's very fun. First scene here, we get Thrawn
Seeking
and Elsbeth.
imperial favor.
Y'all know how much I love Thrawn, new viewers.
Yeah. So we're going to see the destruction of whatever Morgan Elsbeth's people were, wherever she was during the Clone Wars, it looks like. We see quite a few different scenes
Years
here.
ago, my people were all but
She
destroyed.
talks about it. Same actor.
Busted up.
Native here. Got some native markings. War paint, maybe.
My anger.
Oh, we
Oh
got
man,
some
they have
flamethrower
torch
guys.
troopers too.
Yeah,
That,
torch
I mean,
troopers. Oh,
I don't know if that's the
I
real name,
wonder.
but
Yeah,
you get
definitely.
what I'm saying.
I wonder. I wonder if these guys are with the clone fighters there, or if this is different. Probably the same, right?
I mean, I don't know if they'd be clones or not, but they're
Or no,
definitely
I meant the. Sorry, I said clone. That's not what I meant. I meant the droids, because they're definitely the ones that destroy her people.
yeah. Well, and that's what I was gonna say. When you look at the chess piece, doesn't that look like Imperial? Doesn't it look like some from
Yeah.
the Empire right there?
Yes, I agree. So that
So this might be from a
could be two
different
different.
scene.
Could be
Yeah,
two different scenes. Yeah. So if you go back, looks to be the same, but that you've got droids
this
here.
definitely is a droid scene.
You get and then you get him, which is not a droid.
You know what? It could be going on. It could be some sort of flashback, like she's watching them torch this planet, and then she flashes back to
Mhm. So
remember when they destroyed my
yeah,
planet
they
with
did it
those
to me. Yeah.
droids. You know, it could
Yep.
be that would be a very creative way if I were an editor to throw us off the scent. Like, oh, let's play the
Mhm.
flashback clips in reverse order when we
Yes.
use them in the trailer.
Mhm.
So maybe that's what's going on there, but I don't know these because I don't know seeing those droids gives me a good idea of where this
Mhm.
is in the timeline. At
Yeah,
least
that's
I
definitely
thought
Clone
so
Wars.
until you see this guy, and then you're like, "Well, what
Yeah.
is this a clone?" I think it's a
Mhm.
clone. Is that a Republic clone though, or is that just some
Yeah, you
kind
just
of
don't know
advanced
exactly.
stormtrooper? So maybe
Yeah.
they'll cover a larger ground.
And maybe we're gonna get more ground. Like you said, we're talking. There's gonna be a lot of story here. It seems.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot. All right, keep it rolling here.
Gives me strength.
Yeah, so you get whatever planet of hers got destroyed. Here we are. I don't know. Have we ever talked about? Have they ever talked about it in show where she's from? I don't know. See if this was live, we could ask Anthony. He'd have an answer.
Maybe. I don't remember, but
Yeah,
also you guys, longtime viewers know how much I loved that season of Ahsoka. So
it's his favorite show in the
I
world.
might
so.
not be the guy who would have
Mhm.
remembered such a detail.
Correct. Yeah, this is correct.
Every time she was on screen, I was complaining about the
Yep.
stupid fight.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, they could all three fight her, but that would be too easy. It would make sense. So
Yes,
somebody always
correct.
has to.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll fight her one-on-one, so that way you'll lose.
However, this is not an Ahsoka bashing show, Kev. We are back here.
I'm just
we
explaining
get-
why I can't remember what she did in Ahsoka. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry.
We get our first look at Thrawn in Clone Wars animation. Kev, what do you think? Do we like it?
And I'm back, and I'm happy again. We're past 3 minutes, so I'm a pig in shit right here, James. This is phenomenal. I could roll around in this. I could bathe in it and probably eat it at the same time.
Yeah.
I love me some
This is sick
animated
fuck,
Thrawn.
Sick fuck. Yeah, I'm a big fan too. Mads Mikkelsen returning to care or voice him. He sounds fantastic. Prefer the look of the animated version to him in real life.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with his dad bod either. No shit.
Yeah,
No,
dad
no.
bod Thrawn.
I'm casting stones from my glass house here, but
Yep.
I'd make a better voice actor than a real life actor too. So
100%. Yeah, I agree.
Offer accepted.
With myself, not you. Or accepted.
I'm here to present you with an opportunity, Barris.
We get our first look at Barris Offee since she gets thrown in the Who's Cow back in the Clone Wars. In real lifetime, 10 years.
Which, for those who maybe didn't watch, and help me stay on track here, James, this was Ahsoka's friend, right?
This was Ahsoka's friend who framed Ahsoka for the bombings, I believe.
I believe it was a
and
bombing.
Got Ahsoka discommunicated essentially, and then they caught her, wanted to bring Ahsoka back, and Ahsoka says, "No, I'm leaving," and that kind of leads her down the split path of her blaming herself for Anakin's fall to the dark side when she left the Jedi Order.
And it's one of the 2 or 3 story arcs in the Clone Wars that I think best represents, the Jedi's fall from grace and why characters like Ahsoka and to a much greater extent Anakin ended up turning away from the Order. It shows that like the Jedi weren't perfect all the time and that they made mistakes throughout, which kind of would make it plausible for some people to believe the story that the Emperor would then tell about, oh yeah, the Jedi betrayed us. And it's like, well, I could see how you could sell a bunch of people on that. Especially considering all the stuff we got from the Clone Wars. So sorry, little sidetrack there, but just for the folks who maybe didn't watch this stuff as much as we did. And again, this was one particular storyline. If you ever watch that, How Democracy Dies, that Politics of Star Wars YouTube video I shared in Discord once, the character Barris was one of the things that gets brought up because it's just such a microcosm of the bigger picture in that timeline. And so I'm beyond jazzed. As much as I would have loved, part of me is sitting here like, man, that cool Inquisitor dude that got offed in 3 seconds, I don't see him around. Maybe we'll get a little scene with him, but at first when there was no, with Morgan Elsbeth, I was like, all right, that's not great. I'd rather have somebody else from the Empire, but I forgot about Thrawn, and then now we have
there's
Barris back, and I'm like, I'm fully in, man. I
Yep.
think it's really cool having Barris involved.
Yeah, Barris, this will be fun. Some prison planet somewhere. I don't know who that is. I don't recognize her. No.
Just be glad you're not a Jedi anymore.
Your path is set, Morgan.
I love these weapons she's rocking. I'm such a big fan of these.
Reminds me of something out of Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, I agree.
loved those games.
Yeah, we get us. Yeah, I did too. Get to see them in action here.
I will fulfill my destiny.
And they
Here
have
you
that
go.
Night Sister energy. When we will see it in
Yeah.
a future scene. It's
Oh,
got like the green glow around them.
yep, Kev, we get a perfect. This is perfect. It's absolutely two different scenes. This look at the
Oh,
interchange here. So you go from a young Morgan Elsbeth. This is her planet burning
Fulfill my
to
destiny.
an old one, an older version of her with her staff from
let's
Ahsoka,
go, dude. Hey,
and a different planet burning. So you are correct. From downtown.
that's
All
right.
down. Nice
dude.
job. Good catch.
Woo.
So two different ones with the transition there.
That's why y'all better like and subscribe, dude. You'll
Yep.
know what's going on.
I am so glad to see this dude back with the correct voice actor from the clone or from Rebels. He looks right. He doesn't have an egghead. Shout out to me and Kev. But he was not supposed to look like he did in live action, and he is. This voice actor, I think it's Jason something, is so good.
Yeah, I'm
Mercy
hyped for this
only
too.
breeds defeat.
Mercy only breeds defeat. Just look at the row of lightsabers. So yeah, so this is going to kind of cross over to our watching of the Bad Batch right now, where we have talked at length about will we see the Inquisitors at all, and I now tend to believe we will not. That this is going to be where we see kind of how they're trained, how they're built, how they were created.
I agree with you on that. I think this answers that question, and maybe
Yeah.
puts me a little more at ease when it comes to the Bad Batch, because
What they're
at
going to do down the
least,
stretch.
yeah, at least we
Yeah.
know now they're not going to throw in, or we can at least assume they won't be throwing in the Inquisitors in the 8th inning and saying, "Oh, hey, look out! Here's this big secondary antagonist you guys didn't see coming. We
Didn't
could've
see
filled
this
up
one
all
coming,
season."
did you? We predicted they would, but I don't believe they will now. The lead up with this now.
Yeah, I think this will be better this way, especially because with it seeming like they're giving this show a little bit more runtime on screen. So
Yeah, it's good. It's got to be 3 full episodes. There's no.
Yeah,
I just don't see you can do 10-minute blasts. You know,
yeah, maybe Jedi must have
with a
been the
character that's been
pilot.
gone for 10 years, and then another one that you can fill in some backstory. I just feel like there's going to be a lot to this, which is awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Now do what if next?
But
You
I
know?
will help you
Yep.
overcome.
Look at our guy. Look at him. He's so awesome.
Would you just
How
look
he's
at
supposed
that?
to look. They've done it in live action correctly too. That's why that pisses me off in Vader or in Kenobi.
Yeah, everything
just-
about
he just-
Kenobi pissed me off, but I feel you there.
So I did see, and I saw this on Twitter. This is not the first time Barriss Offee has met the Grand Inquisitor. When she's getting walked out after getting caught for what she did. For those who don't know, the Grand Inquisitor is a former Temple guard, Jedi Temple guard that used the yellow lightsabers. And it's theorized that he's one of the people walking her out. There's 4 of them, yeah. Mhm.
Hey, well, that is pretty neat
Mhm.
too. Okay.
So kind of cool callback because it's never been discussed too much that he was a Temple guard, but he is.
Yeah, I was like, please show me that then. I hope they show that in a flashback.
It would be easy
I
to
know.
do it. It'd be easy to show it in flashback, same animation and everything.
Yeah, especially if you're, and now that we know, I know we were theorizing it earlier, but now that we know they're doing that fire over fire flashback motif, it seems like flashbacks are on the table, boys. So let's see it. I want to see the
Flashbacks for dinner,
Inquisitor
boys.
as a Jedi guard. I'm gonna need to see that now.
Yeah, that would be really cool. We would
Help
be
you
awesome to see
overcome
that.
this weakness.
She just gets her ass kicked here. Not today. Blood. You don't see blood in Star Wars very often. So this is the same place where we first meet Morgan Elsbeth in. Is it what season? Is it the Book of Boba Fett where we meet her? Where Ahsoka fights her and goes, "Where's Thrawn?"
Yes,
it is the Book of Boba Fett, isn't it?
I believe that's Boba Fett. Was it a Mando? I think that's Boba Fett. I'm
think
pretty
that's Boba
sure.
Fett because then Ahsoka comes back in season 3. Anyway, we should not talk about that stuff that season.
Yeah, try to black
but this
us
is the
out.
same place where Ahsoka fights her. It's the dueling area where she's from or where she lives. So same exact. It's kind of a little callback there.
Things.
Everything
Right up there.
comes
I
at
don't
a
recognize
cost.
that alien.
Oh
Oh
no!
no! Oh no! Their ship. The ship.
The rebels explode. Man, that's the one downside. because Star Wars was made in the 70s, every time we go back to this era, those rebels have to put those stupid looking
Stupid
helmets
helmet.
back on. It's like,
Yeah,
wow, that was
these
such a
things.
horrible design choice, man.
Yeah.
Although I guess it covers the back of your head, okay.
But it's just,
You
it's
know,
not
it just
visually pleasing at all.
looks hideous, dude.
Yeah,
Like
it
a
looks
bunch of,
terrible.
dopes.
Oh, this is
Unlike this guy.
okay. So this is her
Badass.
planet. So Grievous destroys her planet. She's got the markings
with
on her
the
face.
ooh, which means we might get some more Dooku. If
Could very
Grievous
well get
lead
some more
this
Duke. Yeah,
army, we might get
very
him
excited to
into
see
the scene.
Grievous in this.
Ooh.
Like Grievous is an antagonist in the Clone Wars, but he's kind of in and out all over the place. He looks like a mean. Grievous has always kind of had a little too much of a comical element to him. Like he's
With
never
the
been.
coughing and the
Yeah,
hello
and
there.
yeah, and he's kind of treated like that. This dude looks mean as fuck here.
Has been burning.
I want to see. I assume that's her.
Although I do think he had I think he was treated well in a comic run. There, like this,
Was he?
because the story of Grievous is pretty cool. Like his origin.
It'd be
the whole
awesome to
thing.
see in a series like this because he's a
It
former
really
Jedi.
would.
Mhm.
He was like some kind of warrior in his original clan, and
Mhm.
it was a classic thing. Like everyone gets
Yep.
killed, everyone gets destroyed, and then of
They
course,
took his
so
heart and rebuilt him as a machine.
yeah, exactly. And so doing all that, and I think it was one of those things where initially, if memory serves, it was something like he reluctantly, even after getting turned into a machine, he reluctantly fought for the bad guys to
Yeah.
like try to keep his home
Mhm.
planet safer.
In
It's another
typical
one of
Star
the
Wars movie
yeah,
fashion, he was thrown into the movie and no backstory was given, and he's way cooler than he actually is portrayed.
yeah, exactly. If you can,
Typical Star Wars movies.
if you decide to spend the time on your own time to look into it, you're like, oh, this
Mhm.
character is actually awesome.
You
But
really, he would be a
nobody who
prime
gets
one for a
paid.
Tales
Oh yeah,
series.
yeah, he should. Yeah, like you just said. I mean, an origin tale or
Mhm.
something that includes his origin as one of the subplots would make a great
Would be,
animated run, I think.
I assume this is young Morgan. I assume this has got to be her, right?
Yeah, with the blades and everything, I
Yeah,
think that
those
tracks.
blades are fucking cool, man. You get a really awesome scene here. Yeah, like
And
this
that's where
is
you see
that
the
is
green
that is fun.
flames. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You see the Night Sister magic of them. Very cool little scene. Like I'm about this.
As a child.
Well, I love the lightsaber fights will almost always be better animated. It
Yeah, they
sucks,
look
but
so
it's,
great and
you
animated.
know,
The colors are so better. So you get Barris. Sure looks like
using one of those windmill lightsabers.
okay. This
Gotta
isn't.
love those.
Yep, the Inquisitor window. This isn't Barris. This is that other person, which it's another Inquisitor is who it is. The person that comes and gets her. So I thought at first this was Barris with the Inquisitor. I was like, well, you just kind of ruined the scene at the end where he's like, you have to survive if you're showing her alive. But this
But
is
it's
definitely
not her.
not. That's not her. That's the other person.
Okay. Suffering succotash.
What do we get there? Really important. So that's got to be Barris right there running. The person fighting. We don't. Let's have to get a good look at it.
Oh, that looks like from remember earlier when I was making fun of the rebels and their
Mhm.
hats. I think
Could be one of.
that
Oh, it's got the
that
same kind
it's
of.
got the same kind of head as the
Yeah,
only
same uniform too.
yeah. So I'm
Yep.
thinking that may be I don't know if I'd call
One
it
of
a
them.
Jedi, but somebody
Who has
working
a
with the
saber.
rebellion. I would say that's a
Yeah.
good guy. Maybe
Yep.
some kind of Jedi or
Mhm.
Padawan.
Possibly. Yep. What is that? That's interesting.
Yeah, somebody hit with a spirit ball or something right there.
Sure, looks like a Dragon Ball Z spirit. There,
right there. Look,
Yeah.
see? Boom.
It's hard to get that.
Yeah, they really made that one quick.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that was a
But
good
someone
scene.
is, yeah, they're in like the
Yeah, they're doing something with the Force.
David's perfect man or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they got their arms
Now,
extended.
let's face one final test.
One final
To
test.
join us.
To be an Inquisitor. So this is pretty cool.
Who
We're
is
definitely
she
going to get to
fighting?
see how they become Inquisitors. Fight to the death.
It is time you meet your new master.
Oh yeah.
Vader. Okay, so this is cool. So
He's gonna have like one scene, I imagine, right? I don't think he's gonna be in it a lot.
no, yeah. So this makes you believe that Barriss obviously becomes an Inquisitor because she's meeting Vader. We get
Oh yeah, that's true.
the person that pulled her out, and then I'm going to play it for a little bit, but we get two guys in the back. I think is a very important thing.
One's like a knight.
You've got Merrick from Ahsoka.
Oh, that is Merrick. Yeah, look at that.
And the other one is the Inquisitor from the Ahsoka Tales of the Jedi episode.
The one that got cut up.
down.
Let's
The one that we always talk
go.
about how badass he is. Yeah,
Is that him? Oh,
That's
yes.
him. That's
Thank
him.
you,
Yep.
Joe.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. This is good.
Yep.
It's not even my birthday, dude. I'm having a great
Yeah.
time. What's going on?
Hell yeah. So that's him. Very interesting because both of them, when they get cut down in their respective shows, they turn into green Night Sister gas. So people always, specifically with Merrick, people assumed that Morgan Elsbeth was controlling him. But this makes
Maybe
them
there
look
will
like
be
they're
some
real people.
crossover too. Maybe
So-
that's why these two. Wouldn't that be
Mhm.
neat if in the final episode it's actually about both of them, or
cool.
next
Mhm.
maybe
Very
there's
well could be.
a
Yeah.
bonus seventh episode where the two stories converge.
Merge into one. Two
Yeah.
stories become
Boom.
one.
One
Boom.
timeline.
At one time.
It's
Yeah,
a
so
Star
I'm
Wars.
very, very excited to see both. Really, the guy on the right more so than Merrick, because we've been clamoring for more information on him since he had like a 15-second appearance and died.
Now that Merrick's not Sam Witwer, I don't care as much anymore. Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
I care
Maybe
more
it's the
about the other
voice.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we really wanted that to be him. Yeah, get the shot of Vader.
Long live the Empire.
This is a good way right here.
Hmm.
Not Tales of the Sith, but pretty danged close, Kev. Pretty
Love the burnout
dang
too.
close. The burnout's cool. I'm very excited. Kev, we like to rate these. Give me, what do you think? Are you excited to see it? Where are we going here?
Whoo, lock it in. I'm excited. I've exposed myself a little bit because of my bias, so it helps that they included a character that I'm really interested about. But I will, to its credit, as interested as I am embarrassed, I am about that disinterested in Morgan Ellsberg. See, I don't even remember her actual name.
Elsbeth, yep.
Ellsberg, whatever.
Elsbeth, yep.
Don't really care, but I will still watch those episodes now. So I will say for this, it's a tough. I mean, right now where I'm sitting, I'm in the upper eights, maybe even a 9. It might be a 9 out of 10 for me. I really liked that trailer. It didn't give anything away.
Good trailer. Good trailer design.
Pumped that we were able to figure out that whole 2 fire scene thing. We were able to
caught that
comb
earlier.
through
That was a
that,
good
but
catch. That's a good
that
catch.
I don't know. Like I said, this one's the worst. If you've ever wanted to not take my scoring assessment honestly or seriously on this preview review program, this is the one to be like, well, Kev was predestined to like this because I've been asking for this very thing. And then and then down to that other Inquisitor that I wanted to be. I didn't notice that was involved in the first watch through.
Yeah, you didn't catch that the first time through.
So I'm just kind of like, and again, one of my and we hadn't talked about that as much before on this program or on Han, but the whole Barriss storyline, the fact that that's one of my favorite Clone Wars episode story arcs. So yeah, this one just feels like it's rigged in my favor. So I'm going to give it a 9, but take that with a grain of salt.
I think I'm going 9 too. I think so.
Ooh.
It's great trailer design, gives enough away, but doesn't ruin anything. We talk about this at length on the show. I'm very invested in where is Barriss off even? Where's she good? I don't hate Morgan Elsbeth as much as you do. I love the idea of getting a little built back in because she's going to have a part to play going forward, obviously.
True.
Or did she die? I can't remember. Ahsoka. Actually, can't remember.
Think she was left behind to fight, but I don't
Can't remember if she died or not, but she was left behind. Well, anyway,
died.
get her backstory a little bit. Ferris Hockey Final. I like the Grievous, like a little throwback there. See Grievous V3. I don't think we'll see a ton of Thrawn. A little bit. Some of his kind of come up. Vader, the Grand Inquisitor's return. Very, very excited. And that's just a big week. That week we'll get Bad Batch series finale, and then turn around on May the 4th. We'll get 6 episodes of this. So, baby, May is shaping up to be a good month for us.
Oh yeah, at least now we know what we're doing.
Yep.
Gotta love that.
Yep. So very excited. Kev, thank you for joining me today. Where can all our people watching this find you outside of here?
You can find me on Thursday nights with James on The Bounce on Bite Size Sports. You can find what me and the homies write about on bitesizesports.com. If it's a Sunday night or a Tuesday night, Danny and I, our other egg friend, will be on the Clout Route on YouTube going live, talking about all the wild things in the world of internet fame, scammers, grifters, all kinds of wild stuff. And every once in a while, sports comes into the mix too. So check that out if you'd like. We also have Carnage Unleashed Wednesdays at 7:30. I do something else on Wednesdays, and I'm gonna let James tell you guys about that.
I do all my stuff with Kev, so when Kev goes through, like, he can nail it all, and then I'll be like, and we'll see ya. Every Wednesday 9 p.m. on this station, we are talking Star Wars on Han Shot First. We're going through the Bad Batch right now, episode by episode. They all release on Wednesdays. It works out perfectly. So come join us there. You can catch more preview reviews on this station, on this channel as well. Me and Kev talking basketball on Thursdays if you guys are into that kind of stuff. So any final words, Kev? I'm excited.
Very excited. We got this. We got the Bad Batch. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you can keep up with us live. Now we know what we'll be talking about for the next few Wednesdays, and I'll make sure I'm updating my Fortnite, which I really don't play anymore, but with May the 4th, that they always do
May the 4th.
a 2-week special for Star Wars in Fortnite. So I'll keep an eye on that so we can talk about what every once in a while that can be a clue towards what's coming as well. So we'll keep an eye on that for you guys and let you know. Other than that, man, subscribe. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you. We've got a bunch
of new ones. We're one away from 75, so keep coming, folks. Please like, subscribe, share. If you enjoyed this, check the description for links to everything. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Preview Review. We'll see you next time.